Good evening. I'd like to thank you for all your hard work and for Section 9 and your decision to wait 5 years before complaints can be made about the challenge materials. I promised my transgender daughter I would read her speech tonight, so if you allow me to do that. I stand before you today to speak out against the proposed book banning, whether it's censorship or keeping books behind the circulation desk. The act of removing books from circulation based on their content is not only a violation of our freedom of speech and access to information, but it's also dangerous, a dangerous step towards a society that's based on ignorance and fear. Books are not just a piece of paper with words on them. They're a gateway to knowledge, ideas, and perspectives that shape and change our lives. If this is allowed to happen, it will deny people the opportunity to explore different worldviews and engage in critical thinking. Book banning, censorship is ultimately motivated by bigotry and prejudice. It's a tool used by those who seek to silence voices that they don't agree with or understand. This includes the voices of marginalized communities such as LGBT+ community whose literature is often targeted for censorship. These stories tell the history of not only their oppression, but their persistence to survive and thrive in a world that often treats them less than human. Transphobia and homophobia are rampant in our society right now. By policing access to their stories that represent their communities, it only serves to further marginalize them. History has shown us the dangers of limiting access to knowledge. You know, books were burned and banned, a way to control the population and create a society based on a narrow and oppressive worldview. This is the beginning of history repeating itself. We can't allow this to happen. In the words of Heinrich Heine, a German poet and journalist who witnessed the burning of books in 1933, said, where they burn books, they ultimately burn people. This is not just a matter of books being taken away. It's a matter of freedom and our humanity being at stake. To the people supporting this ban, I have one question. What side of history do you want to be on? Thank you so much.
Candace?